Oke teman-teman, balik lagi di Rio Channel sama saya Rizky. Dan di video kali ini kita akan juga kembali petualangan kita di game Honkai Star Rail. Yang mana pada video sebelumnya kita telah melakukan beberapa misi teman-teman. Oh tapi sebelum itu saya semakin jangan lupa like, komen, dan subscribe channel ini supaya bisa semakin berkembang. Karena satu subscribe dari teman-teman sangat berarti dan bermakna bagi saya. Oke, tanpa lama berbasa-basi lagi, langsung kita in gamenya, yang mana kita akan masuk ke dalam Dream Pool. Oke, let's go. Kamu mendekati Dream Pool dan mendengar suara penyanyi wanita yang merdu di sekeliling kamar. Tercium aroma wangian di udara. Bersama kedua elemen ini memelukmu dalam pelukan mereka. Aroma wangian dalam blablabla. Oke, sudah waktunya untuk bermimpi. Oke, kita berbaring. Oke, cukup panjang teman-teman.
Please relax. Feel the ebb and flow of your body. Just focus on breathing and imagine you're in paradise. Imagine a dreamland.
Apa itu Mikael?
What is it, Ratio? Why the long face? Hey, I just realized. Where's that handsome bust of yours?
You're late. By 4 minutes and 16 seconds. You better have solved the mystery of Akavili's fall. Otherwise, I suggest not tangling with the nameless.
You mean you don't believe me when I say I truly wish to befriend them?
Clamorous people do not make friends. Fun fact, the Atini Peacock boasts one of the universe's more jarring songs, and your choice of attire is somewhat peacock-esque. It seems this peacock is short of a feather or two. The family's been rummaging through your things, haven't they?
Yeah, by that gray-suited fellow. All the cash gifts and the box containing the cornerstones. Huh? Where are you going?
Back home. To tell the corporation that some idiot ruined everything.
Ya, tadi
It's nothing more than a few rocks.
Jadi crash
Why so serious?
Aventurin dan
Who
di
cares if
Dr.
they're
Rasio.
gone?
Without that aventurine stone, you're nothing more than a doomed Sigonian thrall, sentenced to die by the IPC. Or is that serial number on your neck a cherished memento from the Amber Lord?
You're funny, I'll give you that. It appears our erudite friend has done his homework.
It's my job. How would a gambler wrest Penacony back from the IPC otherwise?
Don't worry, Doctor, I have my ways. The family fears interference from the IPC, hence their constant intervention. Or to play devil's advocate, perhaps Penacony might have always been a ruse under the guise of the Harmony. If you ask me, that invite is nothing but a self-planted diversion. A red herring. Or maybe they're thinking of pulling off something big during the Charmony Festival. Or someone else made the invite, and they acquiesced to elevating the magnitude of the plan. Well, regardless, be it the family or the Watchmaker's legacy, as long as they're all useful to me.
Get to the point. What's your plan?
Well, no need to expand on that now. It's not yet time to reveal my truth.
Kayaknya ada rencana terselubung dari si Aventurin loh. Jadi kurang
Any
ajar.
true collaboration demands trust. Did that notion somehow escape your Sigonian upbringing?
Then, do you trust me?
That depends on you.
So you don't trust me either. Now that was easy, wasn't it? Also, I didn't go to school, and my parents didn't teach me any of that. A pity. They left before they could impart any life lessons.
I did not mean to offend.
None taken. But they did teach me that friends are weapons of the Abgens. Even under the watchful eye of the Harmony, our friends' performances have far exceeded my expectations. Let's see. The Garden of Recollection and the Astral Express have already made contact. The Annihilation Gang, I can't really count on them. The Knights of Beauty haven't given their answer. And as for the bunch at the tavern... Speaking of which, I ran into a woman just now who introduced herself as a Galaxy Ranger. The whole conversation felt off. Help me look into her. Huh?
Hilang eh.
Oh, you don't really disdain me that much, do you? Well, seems like I'm on my own again.
Ya, apa rencana Aventurin tuh non?
So this is the dreamscape? The atmosphere here creeps me out.
Oke, kita lihat ini apa?
A note?
Di dalam mimpi juga ada hal yang mustahil. Setelah menemukannya, kamu bisa melihatnya. Oke.
This way. Can you see me? Over here. Please, come this way.
I
Okay.
thought I heard a familiar voice.
Oh.
Is it coming from the painting?
Ah, you're here. Wonderful. Welcome to the Gallery of Thoughts. You can think of this as the entrance to the Golden Hour. This is a temporary interchange, so I apologize for any You just go right through that.
Kita langsung saja.
Behind this door is the real Penacony. I'm looking forward to it.
Jadikah? Boom. Menampi ancok.
What?
Mas kocok we.
Are you alright? There's nothing to worry about. You've arrived at
Oh,
the
kita berada di dunia mimpi.
Seems like our guest here hasn't gotten used to the transition. Fret not. Feeling a sense of weightlessness is normal. Robin, please guide our friend in getting more comfortable with the new environment.
Leave it to me. Don't worry, just relax. You'll be feeling like your normal self in no time. Inhale. Now exhale. You should be feeling fully in control now. It was a song with a harmonic tune.
Relax. Just essentially, the dream of Penacony is a world formed by memoria. Only by fully understanding its nature can you move freely within it. It's like learning to swim. It's easy to sink at first when you aren't accustomed to the water. But once you get the hang of it, you can float and swim on the surface effortlessly. Well, theoretically you can, unless you're one of the memo keepers of the Garden of Oh, oops. I've fallen into my...
Don't mind him.
The Dreamscape sales store. Should I visit it? This
Masuk
place
ke
is
misi
bustling.
selanjutnya teman-teman, itu malam yang
There's so many
panjang.
people living in the dreamscape.
Hei, jangan tantak sama cok. Jalan tak pakai mata. Jadi sampai.
Wait, did that billboard just move?
Oh, ada peti.
According to the map, that's the Dreamscape sales store. Is that a giant eyeball?
Trailblazers from the Astrolist. Welcome. It's me, the Dreamscape sales store. Here's where you get to experience, if I'm not mistaken. Please be rest assured that's the end of my analysis. It's a contribution to me. Okay, well, let's.
Trailblazer from the Astral Express. Do you plead guilty?
I won't make any explanatory or leading There's any details on
The sins you've committed give this place a thorough
admire, however. Well, please. What an argument. The replication.
Do you, as you rode snow, you plead guilty to... You sneaked into the... You plead guilty?
Yes.
You plead guilty?
The first one is clear.
Ahem! There are cases of
Let me read.
and that's not even
Sorry.
No, you are not.
Could there be anyone?
Of course there is.
Who?
That guy who blew up the train into two.
That's all for the content of this dream.
Oke, kita beli satu. Mahal teman. 100.000. Aduh.
Thank you. Oh, ah.
I was hoping I would find some clues
Oke,
about
kita
the
dapat
necklace
buah
up here.
stiker.
Well, can't expect it to be that easy.
Oh, siapakah dia?
Don't even think about running away. You stowaway.
Oh, manis.
Sorry for bothering you. Please, I need your help.
Hey, look. She has an accomplice.
Ha! Good work. Now we can nab them both in one go.
Oke. Bergelutan. Hutan pertama di Penacony ini, teman. Oh, kok ngelak? Oh, itu udah musuh barunya, teman.
Existence is Mimpi.
Your fate is dead.
Ouch.
Stand down.
Pause.
Blade of moonlight.
Gather as one.
Destiny.
That's enough, boys.
Sudah anak-anak. Ini kayaknya karakter baru yang itu di street marketing di Agar.
Sir,
What's gotten into you all? Open your eyes and take a good look. Is this lady the stowaway we're looking for?
Huh? Who's this?
don't you know him? Look at his brown hair and grey vest. He's the officer, sent here by the family to maintain order at the Charmony Festival.
I see. Sir, the thing is, we're trying to apprehend a stowaway. And that young lady there looks very suspicious. We're sure she's the one.
That's nonsense. Take another look, will ya? The witness report says that the suspect is a lad with silver hair. You guys are going after a girl with silver hair. Does that even make sense? She's our guest. Well, just get out of my way and I'll take care of this.
Yes, sir.
Sorry for all the trouble you went through back there. I'm Gallagher from the Bloodhound family, and those idiots are some young Bloodhounds I've been training. Because of their youth and inexperience, they mistook an honored guest of Penacony for a criminal. This is indeed a regrettable mistake. I'd like to offer my sincerest apology to you on behalf of the Bloodhound family. The Bloodhound family are guards of the Dreamscape. We're in charge of security here, and our duties include arresting people try to enter our world. We got a tip that some criminals were planning to take advantage of the festivities around the Charmony Festival to sneak into Penacony. Now that the festival is just around the corner, there are likely many shady characters lurking around. Don't worry. I believe this is just a misunderstanding. How could such a lovely girl like you be a stowaway?
Hey, bangsat.
Thanks. Without your kind help, I wouldn't know what to do.
Just part of the job. I need to get going. If you need help, you can reach out to me through the young bloodhounds in this area.
I owe you a big one. If it hadn't been for you, I might have been taken away by them. Thank you so much. By the way, I've just noticed. You're a nameless, right? Is this your first time here on Penacony?
Kamu bisa tahu?
You have the Astral Express badge on you. I saw it on the big screen once. I also know that you guys often travel around different places in the cosmos. Although the Bloodhounds mistook me for a stowaway, I'm actually a local. My name is Firefly, and I'm from the Iris family. I work as a stage performer, although right now I'm just an extra. When there are no acting gigs, I work as a guide near Glocks Avenue. If you don't mind, I can show you all the exciting things around here. Maybe if I do my job as a guide, people will stop suspecting me. Glad to hear that. After all, you just did me a huge favor. Over here.
It's not a bad idea to get to know about
Ikuti
this place.
Nyonya Firefly ini tuh.
The first stop most people head to
Tim
as
Tama
soon as they
kebanyakan-
arrive in the Dreamscape is the OT Mall. The Dreamscape sales stores here is super famous. There are also stores that sell luxury goods, apparel, trendy toys, and even cars. Items purchased in the Dreamscape can also be brought into reality through an extra service. Unfortunately, the transfer of automobiles to the real world is not available at the moment. Just outside the mall is the plaza. Follow me. I'll buy you a nice meal.
Hah? Traktir teman.
Give him a kid's meal. We're here. Hey,
Terus
have you ever
sampai
heard
aku
of the
mendengar
saying that
dan
goes,
mimpi rasa
"In a
lapar
dream,
adalah bumbu
hunger
yang
is
paling
the most
berharga.
precious spice." Well, you can find all kinds of local delicacies here. Clocky pizza.
Terima kasih, kamu baik banget.
You're welcome.
Kita dikasih duit sama si Fairplay itu. Ini adalah kuliner penacony yang paling khas. Oke. Pilih saja sukamu, aku yang terakhir. Oke, kita akan pilih yang paling murah saja, teman-teman. Kita pilih burger saja. Oke, sudah.
Are you done ordering?
Kamu sudah selesai
Then I'll
pesan?
pay up. I love their oatcake rolls. I get one from here every day. Well, that's why I only have one per day. Let's walk while we eat. It's time to head to the next stop.
Langsung kita ambil yang paling murah, teman-teman.
Give him a kid's meal. This is the luxury store I told you about earlier. Yeah, if we keep going, we'll...
Oke, coba kita lihat ini. Oh, belum bisa. Oke, sayang.
Please come this way. Let me show you something interesting. Look, that's the statue of Clocky, Penacony's famous cartoon character. It's the oldest and most famous animation from Penacony. It follows the adventurous life of Clocky and his friends in the town of Dreamville. I know, right? Isn't he? By the way, do you know that Clocky's design is said to be inspired by none other? I can't believe you haven't heard of him. There are different stories out there about the watchmaker's origin. The true story is anyone's guess. But everyone aspires to emulate his success and be the next watchmaker. As his inspiring story became known across the cartoon character Clocky? Hold on. If the watchmaker really was a nameless... My pleasure. Hey, help me!
Oke. Kita tarik. Oh, ada burung. Kita mengeluarkan kicauan mengemaskan burung itu terbang menjauh.
Is there something wrong with Clocky's statue? What? A bird with sharp edges and points. I don't think I saw it. Well, if you're okay, let's move on.
Oke, terus kita ambil ini dulu.
Can you see that building in the distance? That's the famous Grand Theater. Another has a pretty unique shape, doesn't he? In the real world, since the moment it was built, the Grand Theater has graced the entire dreamscape with its rendition of the Odes of Harmony. During the once-in-an-era Charmony Festival, family members will gather at the theater to welcome the harmonious choir that blesses Penacony with everlasting peace. And here we are, the best viewing spot in all of Golden Hour. Look, there's even a telescope here. When the Charmony Festival arrives, remember to be here early if you want to get a seat. Next, I'll bring...
Biar pikir lagi.
That place up ahead is Ideen Park. Everything here is themed around Soulglad. It's a little crowded, so make sure you stay close to me. This is the largest park in Golden Hour. It represents the soda culture of Penacony. The gigantic soda bottle houses the headquarters of the Soulglad Enterprise. Soulglad is said to have originated from a sweet medicinal syrup popular during the prison era. Invented by a man named Sousa, it was thus called the Sousa Juice. Ideon then carbonated the beverage and renamed it Soulglad. Did you know? One of the ingredients in the original recipe for Sousa Juice, known as Dream... This is also the only... Time waits for no one. Let me show you around. This is the large...
Lanjutkan perjalanan keliling Penacony bersama Fairplay.
See these musical instruments playing themselves with no human performer in Penacony? Many objects and facilities have gained self-awareness due to the influence of the Memoria. After being tamed by the family, some of them formed the Sweet Dreams troupe to provide entertainment for guests. careful, though. Sometimes these animated objects can be affected by dangerous emotions or memories, and transform into the destructive Dream Jolt troop. If you ever run into them, go ask the security guards nearby for help. Hey, there's a ride attendant over there. Let me get some ID and tokens for you. With those, you'll be able to try any of the attractions here that you fancy.
Oke, kita sampai di time zone.
Hi there. This...
Of course. Please show me your Dreamscape pass. Name. Here's your dream.
How many tokens are there?
10. You may now enjoy the...
Thanks! Let's try out some of the games nearby. Our goal is to use all the tokens. Let's do it!
Asik kayaknya orangnya si Fairplay ini.
Which one should we try first?
Oke, ada 3 tempat.
Since this is your first time here, I say we start with the easiest games. The Dreamy Slots and Lucky Wheel are pretty
Oh,
straightforward.
ada dialek pun, teman. Kita coba 2 kali di sini. Jackpot. Asu.
Wow, you won something on your first attempt. Impressive.
Oke, dapat empas. Coba lagi. Boom.
You keep playing. I'll go and get some drinks.
Ah, shit. Oke. Coba sekali lagi.
What's taking Firefly so long? Huh? She's heading towards the bar?
Ah, fuck.
Memories seem to be different again.
Habisin di sini aja tuh, no. Oh, asu. Sekali lagi, sekali kesempatan lagi.
I've used up all the tokens. Time to meet Firefly.
Ah. Oke, sudah dapat yang bagus. Kita temui Firefly. Mana Firefly?
Please do not pick the entertainment.
Did you have fun? Penacony's golden hour is pretty amazing, isn't it? I'm not sad. It's just that this dream is so loving and forgiving. It's vast and deep like an ocean. Even the humblest people can find solace here.
Kan curhat.
I really appreciate your help earlier today. That's why I took the chance to introduce this beautiful place to you. It was willing to accept me, even though I didn't belong here. I've grown very fond of this place. for now. Hey, can you come closer? Closer, please. I have a question for you. Did you travel here alone? Oh, I see. I'm not sure whether you've realized it or not, but I took you through a very long scenic route and visited all kinds of places just now because... well, someone's been following you.
Orang yang
Don't turn
mengikutimu.
around. I'm certain that you're his target. He's been on our tail since we parted ways with Mr. Gallagher. I wondered
itu?
whether he was a friend of yours, but my instincts told me he wasn't. He's about 5 feet, 9 inches tall, give or take. Judging from his strong build, it's clear that he's well trained. He walks in long strides, but his steps are light and barely audible. That way of walking doesn't leave footprints.
Apakah dia?
He looks like a skilled fighter, the covert kind. He has
Oh,
large
si
palms, yet his
Sambo.
fingers are
Sampo.
slender and nimble. I reckon he has experience using knives, like a short sword or dagger. Do you know anybody like that? A maroon jacket, emerald eyes, dark blue hair.
Oh, Sambo.
Coming our way.
Hey, well, if it isn't my most loyal customer,
Paling so asik.
Trailblazer guy. It's been such a long time, old friend. What a coincidence to run into you here. Yes, it's none other than your old friend, Sampo.
Sampo.
You're surprised to see me? You know, it's thanks to you that I can be here. You helped Urello 6 open up to the outside.
This gentleman is?
Oh, Miss March, don't you remember me? After all the favors I did for you all in Bellabog?
My name is Firefly. I'm a stage performer from the Iris family.
Oh, no wonder. I was just thinking, there's no way Miss March could change her appearance so dramatically in such a short... It's my pleasure to meet you. My name... Oh, don't be like that. You're making things awkward.
Mr. Sampo, what's the purpose of your visit to Penacony?
My purpose? You're funny. What else can I do in Penacony? But speaking of which... Old pal, since fate brings us here, I'm obliged to give you... I've been watching you two for a long time. Miss Firefly does know Penacony well, but when it comes to entertainment for grown-ups...
Entertainment for grown-ups?
Looks like my analysis is spot on. Follow me, you two. Let me get...
Well,
Okay.
Mr. Sampo,
Kita akan ikuti
Anything
Sampo na.
bothering you, Miss Firefly? Don't worry. This isn't going to involve anything illegal.
Kita ambil ini dulu. Oke, karena durasi telah begitu kepanjangan, kita akhiri sampai di sini. Nanti kita akan lanjutkan lagi di part selanjutnya. Oh, tapi sebelum itu saya semakan, jangan lupa like, komen, dan subscribe channel ini supaya bisa semakin berkembang. Karena satu subscribe tidak berarti dan bermakna bagi saya. Lagi kata, saya Rizky di Rio Channel undur diri dan mengucapkan Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and see you on next video.
Give me all you've got if you're prepared to break the silence.